Welcome to the Inglewood Legend YouTube channel. In no way do the content creators and contributors of this channel promote, glorify, vilify, nor rationalize the lifestyle and culture of gangbang. This channel is only to memorialize and pay respects to family, friends, and others that are no longer with us. I'm sure we all have loved ones that we have lost. Real talk. With that being said, if you like the content videos, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Let's go. I want to take this moment to recognize and celebrate the life and memory of the homie, Marcel Williams, or some may know him as Mental Ill. Rest in peace. Mental was born on July 7th, 1973, and raised in Inglewood, California. City enchantment.
Mental attended LaSalle Elementary in the city of Los Angeles and Monroe Junior High School in the city of Inglewood, and eventually graduated from Lloyd Continuation in Lawndale, California.
Yeah, for sure. At around that time, the homie Mental found himself in the juvie system after a quick short stay in juvenile hall and probation camp. In no time, Mental was back on the five, real talk, like he never left on the set. And when he brought that bluish gray two-door 7.7 Caprice Classic, the homie Mental was all over Inglewood and LA. As a matter of fact, he called that car the Illmobile. The homie Illness was swerve up Imperial, hit the five, blue ragged up. True story. One hanging from the rear view mirror, one on his head, one on his face, one for sure hanging out the left back pocket of either his blue khaki pants or blue painter pants, and sometimes one wrapped around his fist. Crip shit. Like I said in several other past life and memory videos, this was the uniform and fashion for all active gangbangers and gang members during the so-called war years, the 1970s, the 1980s, and the 1990s. And if you didn't come outside like this every day, you wasn't really considered active on the Legend Grip. And one thing about the homie Mental was active. It was said back then, the homie Mental was a real head buster, allegedly. They say he would chase his so-called enemies down in broad daylight and sometimes at night, allegedly, with an axe and a meat cleaver on some Friday the 13th type shit. See, the homie Mental Illness wasn't only known for his impeccable cripping and his remarkable bravery. The homie Mental Illness was also known for his rapping and rhyming too. Yeah, that's a fact. It was said that Mental had been spitting rhymes since elementary and junior high school days. Rap battle after rap battle. True story. I mean, even his once friends turned so-called rivals would pay homage and get a homie his respect.
But Mental, man, me and dude go way back. Like, he part of really my whole rap foundation. I was like, when I was my homeboy, like my best friend in junior high, and he actually the dude that taught me how to rap. You know, cause them dudes was hard back then. Right. But Marcel was the hardest. He was the smallest, but he was the hardest dude. Like, he was probably one of the hardest rappers up out of Inglewood. Right. You know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? It was like, it was proven. And Marcel is the one that gave Corrupt his name. Next time I seen Marcel, he was walking down Imperial with blue overalls, with a blue rag, Angel Mama style on his head, with blue stars on.
Imperial Village.
My first reaction was Jesus Christ.
I know y'all remember Big Sight, Mr. Make Me Wanna Start Back Banging, and Mr. I Got Keys Coming From Overseas. Yeah, Big Sight. The one that was with the rap group Thug Life. Rest in peace. Like I said, back then, the homie Mental had been spitting rhymes and putting out cassette tape after cassette tape. Once Big Sight and the homie Mental got in the studio, it was a rap. And I mean literally a rap. In 1990, they formed a group, Evil Mind Gang. And in 1992, they dropped an album called All Hell Breaking Loose.
All hell breaking loose on the Imperial scene. Take 9 on the line as I do this thing. If you break, you get cracked, fool, don't look back.
The homie Mental was so raw, His music and reputation caught the eyes and ears of another legendary celebrity and music producer, DJ Pooh. But see, we talking about the 1990s, during the height of another serious gang war in the city of Inglewood. Once Minnow found out DJ Pooh was a guy from the other side, allegedly, it was said that the homie Minnow only had a few words for DJ Pooh in his off. Whoa, West Side, 11-5, Imperial Village, and that was that. True story. As I mentioned a minute ago, Big Syke was part of the rap group Thug Life. So Big Syke and several other village Crips would have Tupac Shakur in and around Imperial Village. As a matter of fact, I seen Tupac several times myself back then on the 5, right there on 115th Street. In the village. I mean, Tupac was around the IVC so much, from the outside looking in, you would think he was from the village back then, or at least semi-crippin' in some way, form, or fashion, real talk. To the point where some say Tupac started emulating the homie Minnow. The rags on his head, the not give a fuck thug-like attitude, and the most famous emulation of them all, some of his lyrics. True story. Yeah, Tupac not only sampled the homie mental illness voice, but he also reused several of his lines.
I made history last night. I made history. I killed 50 people that didn't do shit to me. Don't ask why. No, I wasn't high. Just mad at the world. Someone had to die. Can't be faded. I'm more than gang affiliated. Only fear of death is coming back reincarnated. I had it hard and the world caught me off guard. My best homies lying dead in his front yard.
Some say he was paying homage, and others say he flat out bit the homie Minnow's lyrics and gained a little more fame off the homie's name.
Man, I'm known by my gang name. I'm a superstar, made it by street fame. Man, I'm known by my gang name. I'm a superstar, made it by street fame. I was hurting and the 4-5 was jerking.
For copyright claim reasons, I can't play the lyrics and songs by Tupac, but if you're paying attention, I listed some of the songs on the screen. Don't believe me? Go check it out for yourself. Fast forward to 1993. Whoa. It was said that in 1993, the gang violence in the city of Inglewood was up, real talk, all the way up, at an all-time high, higher than usual. Must have been something in the water back then. Walk-ups, drive-bys, and G-Ride, yellow tape, white chalk, and spent shell casings became the norm. Yeah, all hell was breaking loose for sure. Not just on the Imperial scene, but all over the city. Real talk. See, back then, the Inglewood Legend Crips and the Inglewood Imperial Village Crips had a solid and strong alliance. The Lil Loc Riders and the Crown Gang Death Strugglers. They would move as one unit back then. If you seen the IBC, you seen the LCG, and vice versa, everywhere, every day, on the set. With that being said, on August 21st, 1993, top of the morning, a couple of house calls was made. The Lil Loc Riders and a few other Legend Crips, along with the Death Strugglers and a few other Imperial Village Crips, had plans to meet up that day. It was said that the homie Minnow, being a true soldier that he is, jumped in the Mobile, blue rag on his head, blue Pendleton button-up, and blue khaki pants, the uniform, on the set, and was on his way to Denver Street in LA to go pick up another homie from IBC for the meeting with the Legend Crips. See, back then, the only forms of communication you had was house phones, pay phones, and pagers. So sometimes the line of communications got delayed. But once the Legend Crips finally got the news, they was on the scene, showing support for the village and the homie Minnow on the set. It was said that on that day, August 21st, 1993, the homie Minnow was driving eastbound within the 2000 block of Imperial Highway, when suddenly, shots rang out on his driver's side, and the homie Minnow was struck several times in the upper body and had to swerve the Mobile to the right, and ultimately crashed into a light pole, knocking the light pole down. Within a few minutes, authorities arrived, and unfortunately, the homie Minnow was pronounced dead. Damn, Village Crip in peace. mental cell, Marcel, or whoever you choose to remember him by, will forever be missed and never forgot. May you rest well and watch over us, homie. Mental ill, village crib, forever a legend, forever a legend, forever a legend. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and click share when you're done watching. Good looking out. Thank you. I appreciate that. Real talk. And don't be neck banging in the comments. Now back to the video. Lad.